Hey everybody, this is Fred Wachtel with Prosperitas Financial. And what I want to do today is talk to those people that are sitting in cash that don't want to do anything with their money because they're afraid of what the markets might do. And really it's more for those people that not only are sitting in cash, but have been sitting in cash for years waiting for the markets to go down because they didn't. And you're getting probably 0.01% interest, and inflation's going up much faster than that, and your money's really just losing value. For those people that are sitting in cash and are nervous about the markets, we have investments for you. We have things that might not give you the actual return that the market's giving you, but it will give you participation in the markets and it will give you downside protection. We have all kinds of different products, and to get into that more specifically, just give me a call after you watch the video. First thing I'm going to talk about is buffers, then a little bit on floors, but what we use are fixed indexed annuities by different companies. Everyone seems to have one or 10, they're everywhere. And what they do is they protect the downside. So as an example for a buffer, you can get into annuity, and we're going to use easy math. You throw $100,000 at it, and you want to be part of the markets. So let's say you're right here, you put your money in, you have no return, you don't want any kind of risk beyond a certain point. So if the markets go up, you get that upside. So if the markets are going like this, you get to participate in that. But when the markets drop, this is the point where people start to get nervous and you don't want to put your money in. They have some annuities now where you can get what's called a buffer. And what that buffer is you can either be protected for the first 10%, first 15, first 20, first 25. If the markets go down a certain amount, you can be protected from that. The downside of it, but it's an upside for people who are afraid to be in the market, is you give up upside. So with some of these things, you might have the markets go up, let's just say 15% or 20%, but you have a cap of 10%. So if the markets go up anything over 10, you're only going to get 10. If they go up 3, you get 3. If they go up 4, you get 4. If they go up 11, you get 10. But if the markets drop and you have that 10% buffer, if it goes down 6%, 5%, 9%, you don't go down anything. You stay at 0. If the markets go down 11%, you're only down 1. So they're all different kinds. You can get a 10% buffer, and usually the more protection you put on it, the less upside you're going to have, but it's still upside. So if you have a 25% buffer and the market goes down 19% or 20%, you're going to be protected. But if it goes down 35%, you take a 10% hit. But it's a really good way to stay in the market, it's stay invested, and to protect yourself. On the other side, we have what's called a floor. And I feel that most of my clients will use a floor because they want zero risk, zero. And so what a lot of these things will do is you get invested in an index, whether it's the S&P or the Russell. There's all different kinds of index that different insurance companies use. So again, you start out at 0, and let's just say we use the S&P as the index, and it's got a cap of 6%. So if the markets start to go up, you go up. Beautiful. But this is a floor. This has 0. There is nothing below 0 for you. Markets go up 5%, you get 5%. Markets then all of a sudden tank the next year, -5. You stay at 0. So if you start with $100,000 and the markets go up 5%, now you have 105, and the markets go down 5% the following year, you still have 105. Now, you don't need the market to go back up to even before you can make more money. The next year, if the markets just go up 1%, you add another, 106. So It can only go up, it can't go down. So when you have this though, again, there's the caps. And when we come to the caps, let's just say we got a 6% cap on the S&P. So that's the index that you're going to be following. So now you have the market go up 3%. You participate 3%. Goes up 5. You get the 5. Goes up 6. You get the 6. Goes up 7. You get the 6. 6 is your cap, and that's the most you're going to get. If it goes up 17 or 20%, I think last year was somewhere in the neighborhood of 20%, you go up whatever the cap is on the annuity that you pick. So again, this is for people who have money sitting and don't want to do anything with it because they think that the world is going to end and the markets are going to crash and they don't want to be a part of that. And it makes sense. I get nervous too. But there is a way to protect yourself from that. There's a way for you to continue to make money, continue to grow your assets, and continue to fight inflation and not let your assets lose value. If you have any questions, please give me a call, Fred Wachtel at Prosperitas Financial. And I can go over this with you in more detail, figure out what your needs are, and we can pick the right product for you and for your risk tolerance. Thank you. Have a great day.